Look at the fire, look at the static on the high tension wire. It's a glass horizon, cutting the dark. Every touch is a burn, every kiss is a spark. We're building their monuments out of broken glass, watching the seasons and the empathy pass. Oh, it's a beautiful, terrible way to stay, watching the world just drift away, just drift away. Tracing circles where you were, a silhouette of broken promise, static in the hallway light, frozen in the middle of a fight.
This pressure is a quiet room, no one hears the way it builds. I swallowed every heavy word until the bitter air was filled. A heavy coat I cannot shed, the silence echoing inside my head. I'm counting every crack along the wall, just to keep from letting myself fall.
No, not like that. Let me do it. Probability of success, 0.
Tear the ceiling off the ghost. Give me back the air I lost. I am more than just the shell you kept. Everything you couldn't keep, everything you couldn't deep. Running in the static deep.
The skin is thin, the light is dim. I'm wading through the things you said they swim. A jagged line across the time. I pay for every one your petty crimes. The fever's high, I'm reaching for the sky. 1,000 voices scream, everything is breaking. Look at all the pieces of the life you were taking. Shattered glass on the dashboard, damage is the last. No more holding back, no more slipping through the crack. I'm burning every blueprint and I'm never looking back. It's a visceral release, can't you feel the grip decrease? I am finally finding my own kind of peace. Only the water remains.
No time.
I am floating now.
My calculations.
The current is mine.
Salt has settled in the hollow of my throat. A heavy winter coat I never meant to own. I'm standing steady while the water turns to stone. Built a mansion out of everything you left alone.
Started with a whisper in a crowded hall. Watch the shadows dance before the curtains fall. down. Can't find the oxygen, I think I'm gonna drown. You took the throne and you gave me the crown of a clown. Burning down the city just to leave this ghost town.
Yes, I'm already on. That's not a defense. You're interrupting my calculations.
Searching
You're
for the
interrupting my
light,
calculations.
finding my way back.
I'm screaming at the mirror till the glass begins to break. How much more of this poison do you think a man can take? Every promise was a lie and every breath was a mistake. I'm the monster in the closet and the tremor in the wake.
Salt has settled in the hollow of my throat. A heavy winter coat I never meant to own. I'm standing steady while the water turns to stone. Built a mansion out of everything you left alone. The salt,
No, not like
the
that.
salt,
Let me do it.
the salt, I'm
You're
letting go
interrupting my
home.
calculations. No,
The
not like
salt
that.
is crusting
Let me do
on the windowsill.
it. You're interrupting my calculations.
I found your shadow standing perfectly still.
Yes, I'm already on.
A mirror hollow things we said. I'm braiding ribbons from a broken thread. The static, you're the static in the radio wire. A folded sigh, let the silence pull the anchor deep. A secret that the winter has to keep.
Staring at the ceiling fan spin in the dark. Tracing out the patterns, trying to find a spark. You left the keys, but you took the air out the room. Now I'm breathing in the ash in the coming gloom. Now I'm breathing in the ash in the coming gloom. Quiet like a predator, waiting for the crack. Watching every footprint on the track. Quiet like a predator, waiting for the crack. Watching every footprint in the dust on the track. Every little promise was a weight in my pocket. Now I'm just a fuse that's looking for the socket.
The salt is crusting on the windowsill.
What do you want?
I found your shadow standing perfectly still. A mirror hollow things we said. I'm braiding ribbons from a broken thread. The static, you're the static in the radio wire. A frozen sigh, let the silence pull the anchor deep. A secret that the winter has to keep.
Now the walls are getting closer and I'm losing my mind. Looking for the mercy that I'm never gonna find. Never gonna find. You built a cage of paper and you call it a home. Now you're watching from the distance while I'm out on my own. Every word is a hammer and I'm swinging it wild. Breaking every memory of the way that we smile. Breaking every memory of the way that we smile. It's a violent collision, a heart-shaped explosion. Sinking in the middle of a poison ocean.
The salt is crusting on the windowsill. I found your shadow standing perfectly still. A mirror hollow things we said. I'm braiding ribbons from a broken thread. The static, you're the static in the radio wire. A folded sigh, let the silence pull the anchor deep. A secret that the winter has to keep.
Let me do it. You're interrupting my calculations. You want me to do what? I'll have it up in no time. An elf thought of something better. How did that get through? You're interrupting my calculations.
Walls are getting thinner now.
No, not like that. Let me do it.
I'm breathing in the dust we left behind.
No, not like
A
that.
broken vow, a heavy brow. I'm trying hard to keep the peace in mind. But shadows move when no one's looking, and I can feel the winter in my bones.
Not like that.
We built a fire on the ice.
You're interrupting my calculations.
but now we're just two heartbeats in a stone.
Oh, tell me where the fire goes when the light stays on. I'm hurting, but I'm standing here. I'm moving on like a ghost in the corridor. I'm finally gone.
Check the temperature, it's freezing in the hallway.
Success? 0.
You were playing victim while you did it your way.
How did that get approved?
Every little word was a blade in the dark. Now you're looking for a flame, but you killed the spark. I was quiet, yeah, I held it in the basement. Now the truth's the only permanent replacement. I can feel the bass, the only permanent replorer. I can feel the bass hitting like a pulse in the floor. I don't even recognize the ghost at the door.
What do you want?
Oh, tell me where the fire goes when the light stays on. I'm hurting, but I'm standing here. I'm moving on like a ghost in the corridor. I'm finally gone.
You took everything and you left a hollow shell. I'm screaming in the silence of this private hell. Watch the ice break, watch the fury spill. I've got nothing left to lose and nothing to kill. You think you know pain? You ain't seen the fire in the pouring rain. I'm done with the peace, I'm done with the lies. I want the truth reflected in your eyes.
Oh, tell me where the fire goes when the light stays on. I'm hurting, but I'm standing here. I'm moving on like a ghost in the corridor. I'm finally gone. Finally gone.
I'll have it up in no time.
Salt is on the wind again.
No, not like
I'm
that.
counting
Let me do
scars
it.
like old friends.
You're interrupting my calculations. No,
The
not like
lock
that.
is
这
turned,
音
the
乐叫什
ghost
么？
is
谢谢。
fled.
What do you want?
I'm sleeping in a different bed.
Let me do it.
Oh, let the ice begin to grow. Nothing left to say. I know.
I found your sweater in the hall. The silence is a heavy wall. We were a movie, cut the reel. I forgot how to even feel. You left the keys but took the light. Now I'm just staring at the night. It's cold in here, it's cold in me. Is this what being finally free is?
Yes, I'm already on. Success? 0. No, not like that. Let me do it. Success? 0.
The salt is on the wind again. I'm counting like old friends. The lock and scars just fed. I'm sleeping in a different bed. Oh, let the ice begin to grow. Nothing left to say. I know.
Now the walls are talking back, and everything is fading black. You want the truth is ugly. You never loved me, you just kept me company. I'm screaming at the floorboard, screaming at the ceiling, trying to find a way to stop the bleeding feeling.
The salt is on the wind again. I'm counting like old friends. The lock and scars just fed. I'm sleeping in a different bed. Oh, let the ice begin to grow. Nothing left to say. I know.
I know.
are getting thin and cold.
I'll have it up in no time.
Thin and
Yes, yes, I'm
cold.
already on it. An elf would have thought of something
A
better.
story that was never
Yes, yes.
told. I'm holding on to silver strings, waiting for the heat it brings.
An elf would have thought of something better. Interrupting my calculations.
There's a fever running through the glass, watching all the shadows pass. I keep it in, I keep it down, until the silence starts to drown.
That's not in the blueprints.
It's a clashy ice and fire. Every heartbeat takes me higher. I am broken, but I'm standing tall, watching all the empires fall.
Zero. I will level you. Probability of success?
I can't breathe in the middle of the freeze. I'm begging for the fire just to put me at ease. I'm begging for the fire just to put me at ease. It's boiling up, it's breaking out. I'm sick of all the fear and doubt.
Probability of success? Zero.
Let it
Success? Zero.
burn.
No, not like that.
Let it burn.
It's a classic.
It's a clashy ice and fire. Every heartbeat takes me higher. I am broken, but I'm standing tall, watching all the odds fall. The fire is gone, the ice is clear. Nothing left to fear. Nothing left.
Interrupting my calculations. An elf would have thought of something better. How did that go? An elf would have thought of something better. Probability of success? Zero. That's not in the blueprints. An elf
The
would have thought of
windows
something
frost
better.
with words I didn't say.
Have it up in no time.
The ghost of us is haunting the hallway. Tired of being strong when I am breaking.
How did that go?
Of all the cold excuses you are making,
What did you
I'm holding on to shadows in the grave.
already on? How did that go?
Shadows always seem to slip away.
I'll have it up in no time.
Lock the door, but the keys are gone. Counting minutes till the break of dawn. I used to look for sun in your eyes. Now I'm just looking for the exit sign. Now I'm just looking for the exit sign. Tell me how the fire turned to ice. I've already paid the price.
The air is getting thinner in this room.
Yes, yes.
We're cultivating flowers that never bloom.
Yes, yes. I'm already on.
I hear the echoes bouncing off the floor. I don't even know what we are fighting for. A slow motion crash in the dark, just waiting for a match to find the spark.
Let me do.
Lock the door, but the keys are gone. Counting minutes till the break of dawn. I used to look for sun in your eyes. Now I'm just looking for the exit sign. Now I'm just looking for the exit sign. Tell me how the fire turned to ice. I've already paid the price.
I told you once, I told you twice. You took my life and you froze the price. Now the walls are burning down to the ground. I'm the only one left to make a sound. Watch the sky turn black and red. Left the sky turn black and red. Every single word we never said. I'm screaming until the air is gone. I'm done waiting for a new dawn. Everything is quiet now.
You want me to do what? How did that go?
Just ashes in the snow.
That's not in the blueprints. How did that go? That's not in the blueprints. I'll have it up in no time. It's 3 times star. What do you want? You're interrupting my calculations. How did that
The walls are breathing heavy, shadows on the floor.
You want me to do what? How did that get
I
approved?
don't know what I'm waiting for anymore.
How did that get approved? That's not
You left the fire burning, now I'm standing in the ash, waiting for the memory to finally lose the flash.
Oh, we go down in the silence, down in the sound of a broken heart hitting the ground. It's the ice in the marrow, the fire in the vein. We're just two different ways of screaming through the pain, screaming through the pain.
Look me in the eyes, tell me what you see. Look me in the heart, tell me can't you see? Is it the same person that you used to know? Or just a ghost of me, or just a ghost of me? You built this castle out of glass and lies. You watch it shatter till you finally realize. Now you're surprised when the finally dies. Now you're surprised when the reflection finally dies. I was holding my breath just to keep the peace, but every second was a tightening of the leash. Now the silence is a weapon. Now the silence is a weapon and the truth is the release.
Oh, we go down in the silence, down in the sound of a broken heart hitting the ground. It's the ice in the marrow, the fire in the vein. We're just two different ways of screaming through the pain, screaming through the pain.
I'm done with the talking, I'm done with the wait. You push me right over the edge of the fate. You push me right over the edge of the fate. Do you hear me? Do you see what you did? Breaking the heart that you try to keep hid. Breaking the heart that you try to keep hid. I'm screaming, I'm breaking, I'm finally through. There's nothing left to say for me and you.
Oh, we go down in the silence, down in the sound of a broken heart hitting the ground. It's the ice in the marrow, the fire in the vein. We're just two different ways of screaming through the pain, screaming through the pain, screaming through the pain. Silence is all that's left
have it up in no
now.
time. It's 3 times star. You want? I'll have it up in no time.
Walls are breathing heavy with the static in the air. I found the ghost of who we were beneath the basement stair. It's colder than the windows that we try to talk away. Just a blueprint of the wreckage and the things we didn't say. I'm a flicker in the circuit, I'm the silence in the wire. Walking through the ashes while I'm looking for the fire. Is this the friction in the fracture? Are we the ghost inside the capture? Left the pieces of my logic and my peace of mind behind. Left the pieces of my logic and my peace of mind behind.
You talk about the healing like you're reading from a script, but your fingerprints are all across the logic that you stripped. I was building up a kingdom, cross the logic that you stripped. I was building up a kingdom while you're digging out a hole. Now I'm staring at the hollow where I used to have a soul. Now I'm staring at the hollow where I used to have a soul. Every apology is just a weapon that you sharpened. Every garden that we planted is a garden that you hardened. Every garden that we planted is a garden that you hardened. Is a garden that you hardened. The pressure pressure's in the man, I'm losing all the oxygen. I'll never let the venom of your promises get boxed again. You wanna let the venom of your promises again. You want a calm apology, you want a quiet ending. There's no way to patch a fracture that was never worth the mending. I'm not a mirror for your ego, I'm the rock that's getting thrown. I'm finally comfortable with being in the static all alone.
If this is friction in the fracture, then I'm the one who ends the capture. Then I'm the one who ends the capture. I'm screaming at the ceiling and the echo is the only truth I find. I finally left the wreckage and the chaos far behind. I finally left the wreckage and the chaos far behind. Finally quiet in the fracture. No more ghosts inside the capture.
You're interrupting my calculations. That's not I'll have it up in no time. What do you want? No, not like that. Let me do it. An elf would have thought of something better. What do you want? That's not what matters. Yes, I'm already on it.
The air is thin up here in the glass house.
I'll have it up in no
Walking
time.
on the edges where the truth runs out.
What do you want? Yes,
I'm holding my breath while the walls start to leak.
Zero.
A ghost in the static, a heart in the machine.
I found the pieces in the dark of the hallway, hiding the damage from the eyes in the doorway. Soft as a whisper, but it hits like a hammer. Caught in the rhythm of a psychological stammer. Soft as a whisper, but it hits like a hammer. Caught in the rhythm, a psychological stammer. I'm sinking the anchor, I'm lighting the fuse. Got nothing to win when there's nothing to lose. When there's nothing to lose.
The air is thin up here in the glass house. Walking on the edges where the truth runs out. I'm holding my breath while the walls start to lean. A ghost in the static, a heart in the machine. We are the fire and we are the frost. Finding the pieces of everything lost.
Now the pressure is rising, I'm seeing in red. Recalling the venom of every word that you said. It's a heart rate spike in the middle of the night. It's a heart rate spike in the middle of the night. I'm ready to shatter, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to shatter, I'm ready to fight. Breaking the skin, let the violence in. Where does the ending of the wreckage begin? Breaking the skin, let the violence in. Where does the ending of the wreckage begin?
The air is thin up here in the glass house. Walking on the edges where the truth runs out. I'm holding my breath while the walls start to lean. A ghost in the static, a heart in the machine. We are the fire and we are the frost. Finding the pieces of everything lost.
I can't breathe. The weight is too much. It's a scream in the dark. It's a cold white touch. Everything is breaking. I am the one left aching. Let it burn.
The air is thin up here in the glass house. Walking on the edges where the truth runs out. I'm holding my breath while the walls start to lean. A ghost in the static, a heart in the machine. We are the fire and we are the frost. Finding the pieces of everything lost. Finding the pieces.
You're interrupting my calculations. I'll have it up in no time. No, not like that. Let me do it. An elf would have thought of something better.
The walls are thinner than they used to be. I hear the echoes of the person I thought I was. Just a shadow, walking in a minor key. Tracing the cracks in the mirror for the cause. You promised fire, but you left me in the frost. Counting the inventory of everything we lost.
Interrupting my
I'm staying steady through the storm you made. A ghost in the daylight, refusing to fade. Broken, but I'm standing on the line you drew.
Look at the pattern, look at the script. Every promise made was a lie on your lip. I'm drowning in the static, I'm screaming at the floor. I'm drowning in the static, I'm screaming at the floor. I can't even remember what with fever in my chest. The anger is a poison, it's a fever in my chest. I gave you my soul and you failed the test.
I'm staying steady through the storm you made. A ghost in the daylight, refusing to fade. Broken, but I'm standing on the line you drew. Stronger in the dark than I ever was with you.
Tell me why you let it die. There's nothing left but the skin and the bone. I'm better off here, I'm better alone. Break it all down, break it all down. I'm finally wearing the weight of the crown.
I'm staying steady through the storm you made. A ghost in the daylight, refusing to fade. Broken, but I'm standing on the line you drew. Stronger in the dark than I ever was with you.
Walls are breathing heavy with the ghost of our design. I traced the cracks until the symmetry felt like a crime. We were building houses on a fault line of our own, collecting all the shrapnel while pretended we were stoned. While we pretended we were stoned.
I'll have it up in no time.
No.
Oh, we are drifting through the wreckage of the light. Two flickering shadows in the hollow of the night. It's a beautiful fracture, a holy kind of pain. Learning how to drown while we're dancing in the rain.
Now the blueprint's burning and the attic's getting cold. There's a different story that your silence already told. You're a master of the mask, I'm a veteran of the lie. Watching every anchor break while we're looking at the sky. Sub-bass hitting like a heart attack in the dark. Sub-bass hitting like a heart attack in the dark. I'm trying to find the finish line before we lose the spark. Trying to find the finish line before we lose the spark. Trying to find the finish line before we lose the spark.
Oh, we are drifting through the wreckage of the light. Two flickering shadows in the hollow of the night. It's a beautiful fracture, a holy kind of pain. Learning how to drown while we're dancing in the rain.
Tear the roof off! Let the glass rain down on me! I'm sick of playing nice! I'm sick of trying to be free! It's a violent end! It's a murder of the soul! You took the pieces and you left the gaping hole! No more talking, no more whispers in the hall! Just the sound of the structure starting to fall!
Oh, we are drifting through the wreckage of the light. Two flickering shadows in the hollow of the night. It's a beautiful fracture, a holy kind of pain. Learning how to drown while we're dancing in the rain. It's just the rain.
I'll have it up in no time. No, not like that. Let me do
We're
it.
dancing in
I'll have it up in no time.
walls are getting thinner, the air is getting cold. The story we started, we forgot how it was told. I'm standing in the shadow of the things we couldn't be, just
露出来了，女生消失时已有往这边一点，帐篷跟小兵都出现了。
And it's a long way down when the ice starts to break. How much of this silence are we supposed to take? I'm caught between the fire and the winter in your eyes, learning how to breathe beneath the weight of our lives.
Check the pulse, check the scars, yeah, the clock is ticking. We're just two heavy hearts in a world that's sickening. We're just two heavy hearts in a world that's sickening. In a world that's sickening.
没道理，看到帐篷，他没有异世界。
You want the truth, you want the truth. It's buried in the basement of our pride. Every I'm fine we ever said has finally died.
And it's a long way down when the ice starts to break. How much of this silence are we supposed to take? I'm caught between the fire and the winter in your eyes, learning how to breathe beneath the weight of our lives.
Look at what we did. Look at the ashes on the floor. Look at the scars we bled. We don't know who we are anymore. You want me to scream? Fine, I'll scream until I'm red. I'm sick of the ghost of every single word we never said.
It's a long way down when the ice starts to break. How much of this silence are we supposed to take? I'm caught between the fire and the winter in your eyes, learning how to breathe beneath the weight of our lives.
You're interrupting my calculations. Yes, I'm already on. An elf would have thought of something better. Final level here. That's Yes, I'm already on.
Salt is on the wind again. A hollow sound beneath my skin. We built a house of frozen glass and watched the seasons turn to ash. I'm standing here, I won't be moved. The silence is the only proof. I won't be moved.
I'll have it up in no time.
I won't be moved.
I found the letters in the drawer. Things I wasn't meant to see before. You were careful with the words you chose. Now the room is filled with ghosts. I'm counting heartbeats in the floor, wondering what we're fighting for. Just a shadow, just a trace, trying to remember your fate. Just a shadow, just a trace, trying to remember your face. Cold steel in the middle of the night, losing gravity, losing light.
The salt is on the wind again. A hollow sound beneath my skin. We built a house of frozen glass and watched the seasons turn to ash. I'm standing here, I won't be moved. The silence is the only proof. I won't be moved. I won't be moved.
You think the cold is all I've got, but there's a fire that you forgot. Every secret is a spark in the dark, leaving such a heavy, hollow mark. I'm pacing circles in the hall, watching the plaster start to fall. You want the truth, you want the heat. I'm draining the plaster start to fall. You want the truth, you want the heat. I'm dragging shadows down the street. No more silence, no more grace. I'm tearing down this holy place.
The salt is on the wind again. A hollow sound beneath my skin. We built a house of frozen glass and watched the seasons turn to ash. I'm standing here, I won't be moved. The silence is the only proof. I won't be moved. I won't be moved.
Everything we had is burning up. I'm tired of drinking from a broken cup. I'm tired of drinking from a broken cup. Look at me, look at what you did. Every lie is finally unhid. I'm shouting at the walls until they crack. There's no way that we're going back. It's over, it's gone. I'm done being the pawn.
Something better.
The seasons turn to ice.
Success?
I won't be moved.
Elf would have thought of something better.
Just a blueprint of a summer that we
Elf would have
let
thought of
turn
something
into
better.
gray.
You want me to
Just
do
a
what?
blueprint of a summer that we let turn into
Yes,
gray.
already on.
I'm counting every crack inside the ceiling, every goal. It's the quiet kind of dying that I think it hurts the most. If this is love, it's just a fracture in the ice. I'm paying for a hollow piece at twice the asking price. You're the static in my veins, you're the silence in my chest, and I'm just trying to remember how it feels to finally rest.
Look at the way we're living, a cycle of cold shoulders and shouting. You talk about the love like it's a castle, but the foundation is doubted. I put the work in, you put the poison, the balance and the weight of the mess. Every I'm sorry you're handing me is just another garment I gotta press. Every heartbeat is a test.
If this is love, it's just a fracture in the ice. I'm paying for a hollow piece at twice the asking price. You're the static in my veins, you're the silence in my chest, and I'm just trying to remember how it feels to finally rest.
Tear the roof off, let the rain turn to steam in the kitchen. I'm done with the whispering, I'm done with the tactical switching. You took the soul out the house, and you left me with timber and wires. Watch the whole bridge go up in 1,000 different liars. I'm screaming until the glass breaks. I'm done with the polite face. Get out of my head, get out of my heart, get out of my space.
If this is love, it's just a fracture in the ice. I'm paying for a hollow piece at twice the asking price. You're the static in my veins, you're the silence in my chest, and I'm just trying to remember how it feels to finally rest.
Zero. Elf would have thought of something better. No, not like that. Let me. You want me to do what? How did that get approved? You're interrupting my calculations. No, not like that. Let me do it.
We trace the perimeter of the ghost of us in the gray light of a room we can't trust. Every word is a
这场
coin
中
with
来搞
two
笑
sharp
Resident
edges.
Sweet
Walking the length of these narrow ledges.
怎这样说呢？
I'm still reaching for the person you were through the static and the wind of blur. I am screaming at the shadow on the ceiling. Trying to bury every violent feeling. You talk about the peace like you didn't break the glass, expecting me to let the heavy moments pass. I won't let it pass. I won't let
小暗
it
放会按到
pass.
N
the dirt that we found. Now you're the hunter, now I'm the one who can't breathe. Now begging for mercy while you're packing to leave. Look at the wreckage, look at the fire, look at the static on the high tension wire. It's a glass horizon, cutting the dark. Every touch is a burn, every kiss is a spark. We're building their monuments out of broken glass, watching the seasons and the empathy pass. Oh, it's a beautiful, terrible way to stay, watching the world just drift away, just drift away, just drift away.
Oh, something better.
Just stay.
Interrupting my calculations. That guy.
Is on the wind again. I'm tracing circles where you were. A silhouette of broken promise. Static in the hallway light. Frozen in the middle of a fight.
This pressure is a quiet room. No one hears the way it builds. I swallowed every heavy word until the bitter
为什么
air
说
was
不？
filled.